Drew,
Dan.
it has been a while since we've popped in a demo disc from PlayStation.
That's true.
And you know why? We've been so wrapped up in Metal Gear Solid, but that was all birthed from the first demo derby.
That's right.
So we wouldn't have
I've
our
been eager to get back to this.
Yes,
I just hope it doesn't spawn another video series that takes us away from it.
Well, we might do a full.
Oh my
man,
goodness.
we're not gonna have a whole Elmo's Letter Adventure video series. All right, let's start it up. This is the Toys R Us demo disc, which this is from my personal collection. I don't remember playing this disc that much. Special punches, okay, sway. All right, it's kind of fight nighty. Taunting.
Guard high, high
guard
punch,
low.
low punch, guard low.
Okay, seems pretty straightforward.
Low.
Are you a boxing game fan?
I played a lot of the Fight Night demo, actually,
Okay.
on 360. Round 3, is that what that was?
Round 3 is great. Yeah, that was the one that came out early. In
Roy
360.
Jones!
And
That's all I remember from it.
There's also punching. There's a lot of
Oh,
punching in
there's
it.
that, yeah.
Yeah. No, Punch Out is one of my favorite games of all time.
Sure.
And then, I even played like the shitty stuff like Ready to Rumble and everything. Fight Night, every one of them I love, especially Champion was great. What else? Shit. I was just gonna mention there's another. Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I like boxing games even though I don't follow boxing that much. So we'll see how this is. I always wanted to like when they did the Mike Tyson boxing game like later on for PS2 and the Rocky one. The Rocky one I
That's
super
not
wanted
a
to be
human.
good. But nope. But no, there's only a couple of really good boxing series. All right.
Are there any right now?
I mean, Fight Night Champion was a couple years ago and it was awesome, but I don't know how the sales were. I haven't heard anything about any new ones.
I mean, it's kind of been taken over by UFC, I feel. Much like real boxing.
But yeah, I don't even know if those UFC games are super popular. UFC seems like a harder sport to translate into because there's so much like ground submission stuff. And
They
boxing
had some
is like
weird
punch.
stuff with the rights. You know, they've gone back and forth between publishers.
And THQ and EA and
Yeah.
everything, and yeah, EA tried to make its own MMA game.
Yeah,
This looks pretty sweet, Drew.
it really does. I wonder if the game looks like this.
I bet it looks just like it. I remember on PlayStation 1, the intro video for Tekken looked like that. And I remember thinking in like 1995, like, oh my God, hopefully within my life at some point, actual games look as good as this. And
Do they yet?
they look a lot better, yeah. Let's see. I like that his name is the Tank, and he's got a peekaboo. Lester Young and Open is not nearly as cool to me. Lester's faster. Wait, so all their stats are the same except for
Speed.
Lester's way faster. Well, let's see reach and everything. 190 pounds, 5'11".
Did you used to do this? Did you used to put your fingers on the TV screen?
You know, I don't think I ever did that, no.
Oh, yeah, I did to make sure that all the bars were the same.
Well, hell, the Tank has fucking 60 pounds on the guy. You know what? I'm going to be the Tank. I'm going to give him the old peekaboo. See what he thinks of that. All right.
But
Meh.
he's slower.
Yeah, my name's the Tank. Of course that's my name. Of course I'm slow. All right, so punch. Okay, punch, punch. I can do this.
I think like an Abrams tank can go like 60 miles an hour,
Can it really?
which is like frightening.
Well, he's not called the Abrams Tank.
That's true. Listen to that voice.
That
Oh,
looks-
yes.
That's ridiculous looking. Oh, he's the animal. Well, you didn't tell me that at the fucking character select screen.
Marvin the Tank.
All right. Look at the crowd.
Tough wear.
Final
All right.
round.
Final round.
What?
Holy Lord.
Round one
It's
is
a
the
demo.
final round?
Yep, it's the demo.
Sponsored by G-Shock. Oh, you're tanking that guy hard.
Oh, yeah. Tanks beat animals. Is there any animal that could take down a tank?
Every time.
Is there any animal that could conceivably take down a tank?
If you dropped a blue whale on like a
Okay, no.
World War I tank,
No, but no. The animal has to do everything themselves. No getting picked up by a helicopter like that. I think the tank wins every time, Drew.
what if an armadillo crawled in the barrel? And then you tried to
stuffed
shoot it,
but it
and
wouldn't
yeah.
destroy the tank.
It might if it like clogged it and
And it
blew
shot
up
backwards?
like,
Like a-
Last Crusade.
Okay, I guess.
You know when he puts the rock in there? What if you put an armadillo in there?
All right, yeah, I guess you got a good point.
Or a giraffe stuck
Wow.
his whole head in there?
I just don't see this happening is the problem.
Maybe there's eucalyptus in tank shells. I don't know.
In recorded history, I don't know that this has ever happened, Drew.
Well, there's still a lot of years to go.
I haven't watched a lot of National Geographic. Yeah, this game controls like just total ass here. Granted, I'm not really trying to do much dodging or swaying. I'm just mashing punch buttons, but I want to see what my taunt is.
He's dodging your stuff.
Yeah, I want to taunt. Damn it, just let me taunt you. What? Just quit fucking punching me!
Maybe you should stop taunting his fist with your face.
Look, I'm not a great boxer, Drew. All right. Animal victorious. You put that giraffe head right into the tank barrel.
And I love animal.
What are you doing?
It's Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah, I was never a Def Leppard guy.
Really?
Nah.
Oh, I love Def Leppard.
Oh, look at this. We got the like Paperboy style, like after the match report. All right, Drew, I'm gonna let you pick the next one. You can play it. I'm handing you the controller.
You can just go down the list,
Okay.
man.
All right.
I'll play
Take the next one.
Yeah.
All righty. I don't know what the next one is, so
Loading.
I'm gonna be jealous if you get a better one than me. Ah, crap.
What is?
Oh, I'm sure some weird RPG is gonna translate.
Does that mean you're
to,
gonna get Ridge Racer?
That doesn't make much sense, does it? You're more of a racing guy.
I mean,
I'm not a JRPG guy either.
I don't know.
As
what
long as
this
I got
is.
dibs on Xena Warrior Princess.
Okay. Move. Action. Cancel menu. Run.
The whole
Okay.
controller is in a speech bubble. That's some good graphic design. ESRB is exploding.
Sure. Well, it is rad.
That is true. This is gonna be boring.
I don't even know what this game. Have you heard of this game?
I remember selling it when I worked at Funkoland, and a bunch of JRPG dorks always came and got it. And I don't know how on earth a JRPG is going to translate to
A demo.
this. Yeah, I assume it's a turn-based
I had
JRPG.
move and action.
Yeah, that sounds pretty turn-based to me.
Menu and cancel and run.
Yep.
Yeah.
By Procyon. They're doing great.
Legaia.
There was a lot of this crap back then. There's Legend of Dragoon, Legend of Legaia. I'm just trying to think of, like, I sold so many JRPGs back then. Like Chrono Cross came out around that time. Fuck. Were you ever a JRPG guy?
Not really.
I came around to them. I used to be
I played a lot of Pokemon Red.
Okay. See, I never even played that. Like, you know the way I talk about MOBA now?
Yeah.
They used to be me with JRPGs. We're
Okay.
like, oh, you idiots, this isn't even a game. Oh, you're just picking stuff from a menu. Blah. Like, that was the thing I picked to hate. And then I
Right.
played some and I was like, oh, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What did you play that was good?
Final Fantasy X was my first one, and then when Chrono Trigger came out on DS, and Final Fantasy IV on DS, and yeah, they're good games.
Yeah.
There are good games in that genre, it turns out.
Yeah. Okay. So some stuff.
Yep, you got some magic thing, you're on a mountain.
Some blobs.
Yep,
Those birds.
there was the Seru.
It was the bracket. Is that like an HTML tag? What is that?
I don't know.
Since the dawn of human memory. That's how I used to
known
start.
as history.
No. That's how I used to start all my college essays.
History refers to things that have happened to humans.
Yeah, you gotta pad it out somehow, man. It's a 5-paragraph
Yeah,
essay.
you gotta do the margin thing.
Right.
You change the font to, is it Courier new?
Because it's all letter.
Yep.
What's it called with all the letters are the same size?
Fuck, I don't remember. I just remember it just made everything longer.
Monospace.
Sure.
Yeah. What is? I don't know what. Upon touching a human,
No
the
brackets
stereo
this time.
changes from form from.
Okay.
Necessary, he can lift,
Okay.
even fly in the air. So okay, there's Supermans.
There's no fly controls, so I don't think you're gonna get that.
It's only the demo.
Yeah, it's a JRPG. I'd have to have some cool, like, open world flying thing. Oh no, that era of history, I assume.
Oh,
Which
yes.
is the things that have happened to
Era
humankind.
of what? Out of nowhere.
Capital Mist.
You ever see the movie The Mist?
No, isn't that the one where a bunch of ladies fall into a cave or something?
That's The Descent.
Oh, okay.
That movie is rad.
I've heard that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what's the Mist?
The Mist is
Japanese horror movie? Or,
it was a Stephen King novella.
okay.
They got turned in. So basically, like, this mist rolls in and then monsters come with it. I don't know what that was.
Okay.
People get holed up in a grocery store,
Okay.
and there are monsters outside.
Is it like a Dawn of the Dead type thing where you're all stuck in a thing? And...
Yeah, and then it just descends into madness because humans are horrible creatures.
Right. That's
so-
kind of the moral of every story.
Of
like
every
that.
zombie
It's just-
story, certainly.
Yeah,
we're the real
we all suck.
monsters.
Yeah.
But so interestingly, the novella, the monsters in the Stephen King novella, inspired the creatures of Half-Life.
Really?
So when you go watch the movie, a lot of the creatures look like Half-Life creatures.
Like head crab type stuff?
More like there was one that reminded me of like a Strider from Half-Life 2. But yeah,
The Striders are the big walkie
the
things,
big walkie
right?
things. But yeah, they're like the kind of the four-legged dogs that like.
Yeah, and they did the little shockwave thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a lot of the monster designs look like that. I loved that movie right up until the end. A lot of people love the end. I hate the ending.
Okay. Oh, shit. You know what? I actually...
Have you seen that movie?
No, I just realized looking at this game, I just saw this, I watched this game get played like 4 months ago.
Oh, really?
It was like one of the last like replay episodes I did a Game Informer, and I watched, I think Tim played like some of this. I specifically remember running around here. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was correct. This is boring as shit.
Okay.
So play as long as you feel like.
Well, you know, it's a demo, but we've gotten a lot of time out of it.
Yeah.
So,
let's talk about movies
in terms of
more.
return on investment. Vaughn, I knew you would be here. You were great in Swingers.
Oh, no, that's Vince Vaughn. It's a totally different thing. This is a
my
JRPG
mistake.
character.
Yep. This is a tree?
Has there ever been a movie where Vince Vaughn didn't just straight up play Vince Vaughn? There was the '98 Psycho remake, '99, where he
Right,
played
I never
Norman
saw
Bates.
that.
The shot for shot. I've only seen the Vince Vaughn one.
Okay.
I've never seen the Hitchcock one.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, other than that, he's always just Vince Vaughn.
I want to say there's some, like, he's in some war movie, or I don't know. He might be in Black Hawk Down. Everyone is in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird people in Saving Private Ryan, too, like Ted Danson, and isn't Bryan Cranston shows up in it, I think?
He is, and Vin Diesel.
Well, yeah. I feel like Vin Diesel was kind of like an actual character where, like, Ted Danson just kind of shows up and is like, what the fuck are you doing here, Ted Danson?
Bryan Cranston, but Bryan Cranston wasn't Bryan Cranston by that time.
No, he wasn't. Yeah,
No.
Walter White, Bryan Cranston.
Right. I like the Genesis tray. It's got better sound than the NES. Well, that's what I'm saying. Bring back souvenir.
So did you have a period at all where you dinked around with games like this when you were a kid? Yeah.
No, I never had the patience.
I didn't either. It's just the idea of selecting attacks from a menu. I just couldn't wrap my brain around why you would do that. When like, wow, when I play Mortal Kombat, I press punch and I punch. I don't have to pick punch from a menu.
Exactly.
Christ.
Okay. I was just joking, ha.
Oh, true. She's being very nice to you, and you're being kind of a
Check
jerk.
some measurements.
Oh, Jesus.
Sure, anytime.
Yeah, so
Blank.
you talk about patience and stuff, though. Like now, it seems like you have a lot of patience. You play stuff like, you know, crazy flight sims that you have to read like 16 books and take a bunch of notes before you can play.
Right.
So what did Kid Drew play? I mean, surely you weren't into like super hardcore simulator stuff as like a 10-year-old, right?
No. Gosh. Counter-Strike.
Okay.
A lot of Genesis games.
Yeah. Vector Man?
Yeah, Vector Man.
Earthworm Jim?
Oh, definitely.
Booger Man?
A little bit of Booger Man. My friend had Booger Man. I never did.
Ren and Stimpy Vidiots?
No.
That's stupid. I just loved Ren and Stimpy, and so I bought all the games, and they were fucking terrible. But then you're a kid, and you spend $60, and so you are determined to get your money's worth out of it.
Right.
And so you just play the shit out of terrible games. Nice. Press the action button to climb the ladder.
What's in here?
I don't know.
Some
You need
special power?
need some boring power to do a boring thing.
Memory statue cannot use to save data. Okay, this is the save thing. Yeah, I've never really run into an RPG that I've never finished an RPG.
Is there any that got close, like later on in life or whatever, as you grew up and had more patience or whatever?
Maybe. I am having trouble thinking of any right now.
It was weird because, like, I beat Final Fantasy X in college and thought it was really, really good. And then I was like, okay, I need to go back and give all these games a shot because everyone, you know, loved these and I just was too dumb to give them a chance. And I went back and I played, like, 24 hours of Final Fantasy VII. I played, like, 20 hours of Final Fantasy IX. I played, like, 5 hours of 12. I just always would get to the point where it's like, I'm getting kind of bored, like, even after, like, 20 hours or whatever. So yeah, I don't know. Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy X are the two that I actually beat.
I mean, I watched Vinny and Jeff play all of Persona 4 and loved it.
That confused me. You know, I've seen a lot of tweets about that and everything. Like, where did that come from? Like, because Jeff isn't a JRPG guy. I don't know Vinny that well. I mean, I don't know if
Vinny will play some JRPGs.
Okay.
I mean, that came from, we had always heard that game was really good, but none of us had any time to play it.
Okay.
So I think they were like, we should just play this at work and make it a video feature.
Okay.
And,
And
see how
did they
long
like
we can.
it?
Yeah, they loved it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they actually loved it, or it was like, oh, this is silly and weird in Japanese. Like,
Both.
this is funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a really good game.
Okay. Is 5 is like coming out or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people tweet about it.
It's a lot like Metal Gear in that it's got some zany things and it's very stylized.
Okay.
But there's some really smart things happening behind.
Okay.
God, this is
Now-
boring.
Drew, remember our rule with Demo Derby was we do have to play everything on every disc.
We don't have to get to the end of
We
it.
didn't say anything about beating it.
Yeah, I just wanted to get some combat. You know, like the thing about RPGs for me is always, okay, what's your take on the combat? You know?
Yeah. From what I remember from seeing Tim play this, I think this is pretty basic, just horseshit, turn-based, 1999 stuff.
Okay.
So you can throw in the towel at any time and not feel bad about it, because this is boring as shit.
Yes, it is. I knew it. You've got okay. Let me get past this scene, and if we're not like thrust out onto the battlefield, we can call it.
I'm guessing you won't be.
I'm guessing that as well. Do 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 do. Gotta have blue hair.
Is that wow. I just realized what you're referencing there. Man, speaking of college.
Yeah. Are you a battle?
I don't think so. Not too intimidating. Oh, that guy might be. Is that a Kuma? He's punching rocks.
Why am I here? It matters not. Oh my.
Fuck this.
Go talk to that old man.
Jason wants to talk to the old man.
Jason, do you know this game?
Wait.
I've recorded that same episode with you.
All right, so I'm not crazy.
Wait, this
All right.
old man or that other old man?
That guy, I think.
Now you're ready to join the hunt. Got it. Won't forget. Nothing in particular.
Battle secrets.
Oh, I wish to learn some battle secrets.
God damn it.
You led me astray, Jason. Each
I
little
tried.
secret. Put
I
your
tried.
spirit to use. Wait for your enemy to attack. Strengthen your defense power, plus strength, spirit. That's not all.
Why would you put this on a demo disc? Like, who is playing this in '99 and being like, yeah, this seems awesome?
Healing leaf. Now you're ready. Come at me.
Bro.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Told you.
All right.
It's kind of like a fighting game of sorts.
What?
No.
Uh-huh.
I will show you how to fight while engaging in an actual battle. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I kind of remember this. Yeah, you got a D-pad
Enter
over
a command,
to
use the
begin.
directional buttons. Begin. Now select attack. Auto
Oh,
and
for
command.
fuck's sake.
Here, which one? Yeah, it's command. I wanna.
Oh, yeah. Some sequence of commands result in a hyper arts move.
Sure. Low blow.
Yeah, just go for the
Low.
nuts. Just go, yeah.
Use the directional buttons, then press the X button. This isn't necessarily only one target.
What?
Whoa.
This isn't what
Ow,
fighting
ow.
is like.
Oh, item. Sorry. Sure.
I will say this demo disc is making me significantly less hungry for pizza than the last one.
That's true. Tetsuo! Wait, did he say spirit? Is this like magic?
I assume spirit is magic? There we go.
Ah, I got my app back.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got to battle and it's still boring.
Yep.
Sure.
So I got more AP, so I got more punching. Wrong commands.
What?
Oh, high, low, high.
Oh.
High, low, high. Low, high?
Sure.
Yeah. Punch. Ow. I thought it was my turn.
I thought it was. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
New arts!
All right. So you. Oh, so you discovered a combo. It's like a fighting game.
You unlocked film.
All right. Drew, I don't want to look at
Thanks
this game
for
with
playing.
my eyes anymore.
Thanks for playing. The end. The end. You did well. That's enough. Yes, it is. How do I escape you?
Here, I'll save you here. All right, I got the controller again, and we are out of there.
Whew.
Seems like most of these have a hold, select, and hit start thing to get back.
Hold, select, hit start.
Not all of them, or you just hit both at the same time. Yeah, that was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing we're gonna have to get used to with Demo Derby. There's gonna
Boring
be some
stuff.
boring ass games.
We gotta
on
know
this.
when to fold them.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want me to play Ridge Racer and then you play?
You know what?
Xena?
Here, we'll trade off. I'll do Xena,
Okay.
and then you can do Ridge Racer.
Okay.
Okay, just
So
camera.
throw chakram.
All right. R1 should
Jump.
guide chakram. Move, block, jump, / kick. All right. You ever watch this show?
No, but I did watch Battlestar Galactica,
Okay. I did not watch either.
which also had Lucy Lawless. 989. Woo.
I think the only thing, yeah, well, I think the only thing I've seen with Lucy Lawless is she was in a couple episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Ah.
Outside of that, I don't think I've seen her. She might have hosted SNL once. All right. Okay. All
Yes.
right, here we go.
That is loading screen.
It's like a free desktop wallpaper from like 1996. All right.
Ooh.
Going to Valerian's Castle. I think I'm probably not, while it's loading, I should probably turn on analog. Oh, look at that. Smart. So is that her thing? She throws a shield?
Really? Like Captain America?
I mean, it looks like it. It looks like there's a
It
little
is
discus
moving.
thing doing
Yeah.
a thing. And she seems to have it on her little belt loop up there.
True, yeah. Tiny shield.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's not. I bet it's got some weird name.
Oh, I wonder if it's not a shield. If it's is it a circle? I think it's a circle.
Oh, like one of those weird frisbee things that's
Yeah.
supposed to come back to you, but it never works.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's go to work. All right. Oh yeah, that's probably the thing in the controls that said like throw chakram or whatever.
Oh yeah. Throw it.
I thought it was circle.
Throw your shaka, bro.
Stop that. All right, yeah. Look at this, just jumble of pixels moving on a bridge. All right. Yeah, fuck off. Okay. I'm moving about as clunkily as I did in Tomb Raider 3 on the last
Okay.
Demo Derby. The moves look all right, I guess.
You knocked that guy out of existence.
Yeah, look at me. All right.
You can do the wall trick again, I see.
No, grow up, Drew. Okay, so that's like a runny push. How do I throw my chakram? Yeah, that's a circle
R1.
thing. R1, and then I use this stick. I don't know why the stick's not doing a thing. Okay. Oh, is it R1 plus circle?
Oh, maybe.
Kill this dude first. Yeah. Put your heart out, Devil May Cry. Ever play Nightmare Creatures?
No.
These graphics remind me of it. It was pretty cool if I remember right. Okay. Oh, yep, I threw the chakram. Oh, dear
Whoa.
lord. All
Go to the
right.
top of that ridge and throw it again.
All right, hang on, let me try to do this.
Or that, yeah.
This does not control well at all. Yeah, I don't know why it says analog mode is on, because it sure as hell does not seem like it. It says it right there. Let me see if there's a control thing. Leaving and what the what? Why?
What? Is this an arcade
What?
game?
Yeah, what? I'm gonna put some more quarters in to play another quarter of NBA Jam. All right.
Oh, it won't allow you to just set it there?
No. And
Weird.
okay. Yeah. Okay, I can do it with the D-pad. That's kind of cool. It's a weird like Sam Raimi effect for a PS1 game.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh no. All right. That's pretty cool.
I'll bet I would think that was cool in this era.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh,
Ah!
whoa, sneaky.
Ganked!
Yeah, oh, Drew, no, don't fall into this. I've been worried ever since you found that iPad game.
Yeah.
Don't fall down that hole. Alright. It's one of those games where you can just mash a couple attack buttons and just,
Sure.
you know, things that were impressive for the time happen.
I wonder if these are moves from the show.
No. Was she actually a martial artist of any description?
I mean, it's back in old times, so she's a melee fighter.
Old times?
Old times,
It's
yeah.
like sepia tone.
You're right. The olden days.
Yeah. The late 90s. I like how the health bars are all daggers that get bloody.
That's cool.
Okay.
You know, didn't have any guns. You got to get up close and personal.
That's true. There's tougher times in these olden days. All right. Let's see if I can cut.
How can fire
Oh,
overturn stone?
What's that from?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that's why I didn't get that one. Well, I've seen those movies. I just choose to forget them. I might die, Drew. Oh yeah, look at that.
Nice.
What was the?
You should go see the
Oh.
Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman game. to
Jane
get
Seymour?
Your health back.
Oh, dude. You gotta swap the discs and then Xena gets her stuff back.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
7 vast worlds.
I'm handing you the controller so you can
Okay.
race cars. Hades, Gabriel, Ares. Those are God of War characters.
Yes, they are.
That's where those come from. Yeah, 989, man, they sucked. I remember
989.
they took over Game Day. I remember they did Twisted Metal 3 and 4, and those sucked ass. Yeah, 989 was not very good.
I would love to exit the screen game.
Usually it makes you look at stuff for a little bit because this is like their ad,
Got it.
you know? All right. So far, I think Pizza Hut has the upper hand on Toys R Us
Yeah.
in the game demo department.
What's that sound effect? Just clink. Steer, accelerate,
God,
brake.
just look at graphic design.
Yeah.
How did we like?
Oh.
That was just totally fine back then. It's just like, yeah, cool. Yeah, this is what menus look like. I just didn't think twice about it.
Right. Our eyes were much more acclimatized to the all-out assault of the 90s.
It's hard to imagine that the stuff, the like clean interfaces and everything that we're looking at in 2014 now. That, you know, 10 years from now, I'm sure we're gonna look at it and be like, oh God, look at this. But
I don't know. I think we're thinking about it now. I think back then they were just like, "That's cool."
But do you
Put
think
a lot
if
of
we
cool
were-
stuff on top of it?
I mean, I think if somebody asked me as a kid when I was playing that, like, hey, does that look like a good menu? I'd be like, yeah, it looks fine. I mean, looks great.
Yeah,
Like, I'm like, oh, in 10 years, do you think that would look shitty or funny? It's like, no, this is what menus look like.
it's true. I mean,
It's just, it seems like everything is so much cleaner now.
yeah, it's hard to identify what people will make fun of.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, it doesn't seem like we have super outrageous fashion or something in 2014.
Right.
People just wear normal dude shirts and jeans, it seems.
But they're normal because they're normal to us. Like, we don't know if...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, drifting. Ow!
Ooh,
Whoa!
are you a first-person racing guy?
I'm a cockpit racing guy.
So you like to see like the wheel? and
Yeah.
all that stuff? Okay.
Jeff's down here. He likes to race street level. and I can't really do that.
I used to do this, but I switched to above, and as long as it's not too low, I need to see the road ahead of me.
Yeah, that's the thing for me. Whoa!
Oh, Drew. How's this control?
I mean, it feels like Ridge Racer.
Okay.
In that when you turn, you do weird, I mean,
Drifty crap.
drifty stuff. Yeah.
I played the hell out of Rage Racer on PS1.
What?
Which I think it was in the Ridge Racer series. I think it was just like the third one on PlayStation. They just decided to call it Rage Racer for some reason. But that was the only one I ever really played that much of. Ooh.
I never played very many of these games, so I do not have the memory of how to appropriately approach turns.
Every once in a while, I'll get really into a racing game. Like, you know, you talked about Dirt earlier.
Yeah.
Dirt's awesome.
Dirt is really, really cool.
Never got too into Project Gotham. Well, it's obviously Mario Kart, but Daytona USA in the arcade. That game's incredible.
Yep.
Oh, look, there's planes taking off.
Yeah, that's cool.
This music is terrible. Instrument is that? Yeah, this looks like a completely inoffensive, serviceable PlayStation 1 racing game.
Yes. Although, yeah, Pizza Hut had Gran Turismo, so...
That is true. I think history looks back more kindly on that series.
Boy.
Not that Ridge Racer's dead or anything.
No, and they're totally different approaches to racing games.
Yeah, yeah. Gran Turismo definitely speaks to the car porn type dudes.
Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, see
And
that physics, not so real.
Wonder City. Can't tell what the theme of this level is supposed to be.
Nighttime.
Airports, tunnels, highways, nighttime. I prefer racing games with weapons.
Yeah.
Those are always fun. You ever play what was it, Split Second?
No.
There were a bunch of attempts at like really cool arcade racer stuff, like on Xbox 360. There was Split Second, there was Blur, and there was Fuel.
I played a fair amount of Blur.
Yeah, none of them really grabbed me too much. Like I
remember Fuel was pretty bad.
Fuel was the one where it had guns and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's one I really wanted to like, because it had cars and guns, and I just wanted more
Did
car
it have
combat.
guns? I thought it was just sort of like a free roaming.
I think I might full auto. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, that's definitely a car game with guns.
And on the 360?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of full auto. What was Fuel?
Fuel was like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, open world, drive around, made by Codemasters, but not really up to their bar.
Okay.
It's kind of a cool idea, but
I think I'm thinking of full auto.
okay.
They had like miniguns and stuff on the cars. And
Yeah.
it wasn't good. And then Split Second's big gimmick was that like buildings would collapse on the track and crap like that.
Right.
That sounded cool, but
Blur was more like a realistic Mario Kart.
Yeah, it had like, little pulses you could shoot out
Yeah,
and shut down engines and
power-ups.
crap. I do think the Need for Speed series has done a pretty good job with like Hot Pursuit and those kind of games. Like,
Yeah.
as far as having those powers, it's been pretty good.
Oh, is this my last lap? I hope it is.
It is, yes.
I don't know. For my arcadey racing games, I am a Burnout man.
Oh, yeah, how the fuck did I not bring up Burnout? Yeah,
Yeah.
Burnout's incredible. I know a lot of people like Paradise a lot. I think I played the most of Takedown. Although I love the shit out of Paradise.
Yeah.
Takedown was just awesome. Like, I never got tired of those slow-mo, like, hey, you fuck this guy up cam.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best. And the crash mode's awesome. All right, that's a PlayStation 1 racing
it
game.
sure is.
Okay, now we'll go down and see what
Was
the
that
other
Ridge
ones
Racer
are.
4? They made 3
I don't
Ridge Racers
remember.
before that.
Well, Rage
Type
Racer.
4.
Kia. All right, let's see if Start Select got me out of there. I forget was there 3 other ones? I know Cool Borders
What
was
were
one.
they on?
On?
Yeah, what systems? PlayStation?
The games on this demo disc?
No, the Ridge Racers.
We were playing PlayStation. They were on PlayStation 1. It started with PlayStation.
Wow.
Like, demo! The exclamation point.
What do we put here? It's got to be thinking of something. What is it thinking of?
Okay, I've actually played all 3 of these games, surprisingly.
Oh my god.
What do you want dibs on? You're smarter than me. You might be better at Letter Adventure.
Okay.
We'll trade off. I'll do because this is fighting, which I remember kind of liking this actually. It's like a Final Fantasy fighting game.
Yeah.
And Cool Borders, I remember playing this at my friend's place a lot, and I really liked this. Snowboarding games can be a hell of a lot of fun.
I played a lot of 1080 on the 64.
Yeah, 1080 was really good. I remember liking Cool Borders. I played 2 the most, and then SSX. Holy shit, SSX was so good. 1 tricky and 3. I never played much of like on tour or certainly not like the Wii one. But yeah, SSX.
How about Amped?
That was the one. No, Dark Summit's the one where they try to do like a storyline where it's like you're a snowboarder who's escaping spies or some crap.
Like Triple X?
Yeah, exactly. Amped was also on the original Xbox, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they made like 3 of those. I think I played them, but I didn't like them that much. Yeah.
Whoa.
I was always more partial to like trick modes than hey race this guy modes.
Right.
Let's see. Do you preload? Yeah. So you preload your jumps here. I like that. That's like SSX. Oh wait, why don't I have power? Okay, doing great. don't know if there's boost. I didn't really pay attention to the thing. Yep. All right. Oh, it's sponsored by Swatch.
Is that in internet time?
What is internet? Oh, the like sync to the internet time thing?
No, have you ever heard of Swatch Internet Time?
No, what?
Swatch came up with this, this way to measure time that is not like a 24-hour clock.
You can't just do that.
Swatch did.
You can't just make up new ways of doing time.
Yeah.
That's been pretty set for like 20 years at least.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was like meant to be a global time. I think every day was divided up into 100 beats.
So did it? Wait, what? Why did they do this?
It's
Was
a lot
this to
like
sell
when
watches?
Remember the episode of The Simpsons when they went to 10-hour clocks just to make it more like a round number?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that. It was 100 minutes per day.
Did they want the world to adopt this, like the metric
Yeah.
system or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Or that's stupid. And why was that? Why would that sell watches?
I don't know. Maybe it would catch on.
I'm gonna write that company a letter.
But they build it as internet time because the internet's global.
That's fucking dumb.
Yes. And for a while, our chat displayed the duration of our live stream in beats.
As a joke?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right.
People would always ask, when did this start? How long has this been going? And so we would tell them, but in Swatch Internet Time.
Wow, that's super stupid. I guess I still don't get the point. Like, it still gets dark and light at different times of the day based on where you are in the world because of the rotational axes of the planet.
Well, you like say since you're a totally rad international company, and
Right.
you've got offices on different continents.
Oh, are they Swiss? That would explain the logo.
yeah.
Okay.
Swiss watch. Swatch. You could say, let's have a meeting at 68 beats, and it's the same for everyone, because I think it starts at the day clicks over in Geneva, I think.
So if like Nintendo of America needed to Skype with developers in Japan, they would have a set.
Yeah, they don't have to say like this time Pacific and this time Japan time. They would just say Swatch Internet Time.
That's super stupid. I'd never heard of that before. Wow. Well, yeah, it turns out that game's hard to play now. All right, letter
we go.
adventure. Yeah, as an educated man,
I know
Bruce
letters.
Scanlon. There you go.
Move.
Hell, I can remember that. Look at that.
Select.
Pause. X. Okay, don't hit select
Okay.
unless you're getting stumped too much here. We probably worked together on this one.
Okay.
All right.
You have played this before.
I think I played the 64 version.
There was it. Wow.
I think it was for a replay thing at Game Informer.
Okay.
All right. I think you pogo stick around a forest and you look for letters. I had a game as a little kid on Commodore 64. Oh, hey, how's it going? Hey.
The Alphabet Street Fair today.
Oh, okay.
Everyone loves the alphabet. Woo-hoo!
Yeah. Astro Grover for the Commodore 64.
Oh, boy.
That was my Sesame Street game as a young child. That was really fun.
I'm not sure I had any Sesame Street games. I had a lot of like, the educational games.
Now,
You have, like,
it's
number
time to
munchers and all
go
that stuff?
letter picking
Yeah.
in the
Those are great.
Alphabet Orchard. Just
Oregon Trail,
bounce
obviously.
up to the trees,
I don't, what was really
pick
educational
the
about Oregon
letter,
Trail? They always had to play it in school.
It's fun.
Like, I understand they always had Civilization in school. They had SimCity 2000 in school. Number munchers, that all makes
Sure.
sense. What the fuck's education about Oregon Trail? You're just shooting buffalo and trying not to die. Yeah, but you don't really learn anything about history.
Am I supposed to bounce to get
X?
these?
Get it! Get that J!
Wow.
Cool. Joa.
Oops.
You're getting green splats. Do you need to get an X? Do you need to identify an X and grab that?
Can we not figure out this children's game?
Hang on. Okay, here we
Hey,
go.
all right,
now we're
hey.
talking.
No?
No, don't get that A!
Oh,
Elmo!
come on.
A is not X.
Oh, man.
Yeah!
Yeah, we did it!
Get another X. Don't you get that A or O. Those aren't X's. That's an X. Up next to that turkey. Oh, God. Does he mean you harm? No, he's just, you can go right through him. Okay. Are these plums? Do plums grow on trees?
I don't know.
It's my dumbness, like osmosis, like wearing off on you. Those are lemons. I know lemons grow on trees.
Yes.
Because of the Simpsons episode.
I know it from the things they carried.
What? That's the. I've heard of that. Is that a book?
It is a book, yeah. But
Is it about guns?
I guess, yeah. Is that a power up?
Oh, is that a checkpoint?
Oh, I got
Oh
another
yeah.
X.
I guess it's
Sweet.
an X hiding in that thing.
Apple trees, sure.
I know apples grow on trees. That's for sure. Bananas grow on
Trees.
They do?
Yeah.
I guess I've never seen a banana tree, except for in Animal Crossing.
About banana leaves. You ever heard of those?
I mean, are those just like the corn cobs of bananas? Like the corn shucks of bananas? Is that like the hull?
I don't think so. I think bananas largely grow in those bunches that you see.
On trees?
Yeah, on trees.
Like in Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, were you supposed to have all the X's before you got to the house? Someone gonna be mad at you once you get there because you don't
I
have enough
definitely
X's?
skipped one.
You skipped 3, it looks like. Oh, God. Who do you have to face with not enough X's now?
How dare you?
If you want to keep playing, press one of the flashing buttons.
All right.
I do.
Like we're learning about fruit with this game, the letter game.
Ace Kamabi?
It doesn't say loading.
Hi there.
Oh, hey.
This alphabet soup is missing something. It's the letter X.
You
Will
just
you
got, like,
help me
fucking 9 of
find
them.
it?
Yes.
Don't get that J. All right. You're hoofing it now. Are those sunflowers?
They look
That's
like
not what it's-
approximations of some
Not what
flowers.
sunflowers look like. This is the state flower of Kansas.
Ah.
The sunflower state. That's why I know that.
We picked the right letter.
Okay. That's corn. Corn grows out of the ground.
Yeah.
And so does wheat. Grapes grow on vines.
Yes.
I guess I don't know what wheat is. Like, I know that, like, I think I mix up wheat and hay. Like, horses eat hay. What the hell else is hay for? Besides horses?
I'm sure you'll
Because
find
wheat,
it.
you get all kinds of grain and you somehow make bread out of it and crap.
Is it grass?
So is it just some
I think it's
bullshit
just- I
thing?
think it's
that,
just- no, I think it's just grass. I mean, grass is.
but
Grass
it's like
has no nutritional value for
isn't it like
humans.
shitty coarse grass? Like,
Yeah.
you don't have like a lawn hay.
Elmo loves this game.
But wheat is like super useful. And that's where you get grains, right?
Right.
So grains
Well,
make
wheat is
you
a
make
grain.
right, and you make bread out of wheat.
Yeah.
It's the high fructose corn syrup probably comes from corn.
Yeah.
I got a lot of farmers in my family, and it turns out I don't know shit about farming.
I do too. They'd be very disappointed in me.
Elmo loves
My 90-year-old Uncle Gene Bame in Kansas is really disappointed watching this giant bomb content. I'm sure he's never seen a video
Did
game
you
in
say
his life.
Jim Beam?
Gene Bame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a big farmer man in Kansas, and he's like 90. It's like everyone in my family is just so much tougher than me, and like just more grizzled and like worldly, and like they're all these tough farmers that grew up and lived through the Depression, and they're working hard and stuff. And here
Yeah.
I'm just an idiot that plays video games.
Yeah.
I don't know how all that happened. I'm gonna play Urgeist.
All right. Tough guy game.
After our crop lesson. Run, press twice.
I'm gonna
to
say that
jump.
plums grow on trees.
I guess I don't know if I've ever seen a plum.
Just the phrase plum tree sounds strange to me.
I've heard plum tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard the phrase plum tree, yeah. I honestly, I don't think I've ever seen a plum.
I don't know what, like a bush? What else would
What
it
grows on
doesn't-
bushes?
like berries.
Cherries?
Berries. And
Are cherries in that?
cherry tree.
Cherries
George
are
Washington
trees.
chopped down a
That's
cherry
right.
tree.
So what like raspberries?
Yeah,
Blueberries?
so I think plums would be too big for a bush.
Too heavy and it'd weigh the
Yeah.
branches down.
Right. I don't think they're a vine thing. I don't think they don't grow in the
What are
ground.
vines or grapes? What else are vines? Sugar comes from canes.
Right.
This
This music does not match the visuals.
is a lot different than Elmo's Letter Adventure.
What is?
All right. Oh, Christ.
Visit the off-world colonies. It's a Blade Runner reference.
Oh, I'd know that if I paid attention when I watched that movie that one time. I kind of remember liking this game, or maybe I just liked the demo.
This
Yeah.
game's fucking great.
All right, Jason likes it. Jason knows his fighting games. So I think the big gimmick here was that Cloud from Final Fantasy VII is a playable fighter in this. And maybe Sephiroth, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Just punch that punching bag off the thing? Oh my god, he's got a Robocop leg. All right, this is a... What the hell's going on here? Drop it. Okay, these people are cool. Okay, well, they're also idiots. That's not realistic.
Oh no!
Man. I can't remember if this is like a Power Stone type arena fighter. I think you could move around like in full 3D. God bless the ring. All right. I don't remember if this was made by Square. Yeah, Square and Dream Factory. Arcade mode or battle panel. I'll do arcade mode.
Bunch of people up in front of a Comic-Con step and repeat, talking about battles.
What? Yeah, sure. I guess I'll be God Hand.
It's a demo. Did you know those things were called step and repeats?
No, I did not.
The thing that was behind us at the PAX thing with the giant bomb and Squarespace logo, it's called a step and repeat.
Just because it shows like your logo and a company logo?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
I didn't know that either until this event.
I'd never been in front of one of those before. Okay, so I'm fighting another God Hand. I can lay mines. Yep. Wow, he laid 3 mines there. Oh, this is hard to move around. Am I controlling the right guy? Which fucking dude am I? Oh, okay, I'm Green Pants. That's...
Ah!
Hey, well, I guess I'm doing fine. Yeah!
Hey, you
fuck
won!
yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Go!
Green Pants. Oh, jeez. That can't be legal. Yep. Yeah!
Nice! Hit 2!
Is it just circle? Yeah. There you go. Hit those. I keep putting mines down. Shooting you. Shoot you into mines.
Ouch.
I don't know if there's any secret stuff on this demo disc. I think that was mostly like PlayStation Underground and Jam Pack stuff. Ah! Oh, it's come down to this.
It all comes down to this.
I can't tell if I have a finite number of mines or not. I guess not. Idiot! Hit the mines! Do I have to blow them up? Oh, I think I might have to trigger them. Blow up. Or not. Alright.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Ooh. Yeah, alright, cool. Well, I guess we'll look at the main menu and see if there's any hidden stuff. I don't think there will be, though. We're gonna have a podcast about crops.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this
Giant
and figure out
cropcast.
how something. It's got a ring to it.
Yeah.
Just bring a bunch of like agricultural experts on. That's what our demo wants. It's agricultural chat.
That's right.
That's what all the tweets say. All the comments. Oh wait, no, I thought I could select that.
Yeah, no.
Does not seem like there are secret things. Well, Drew, last time we had Metal Gear Solid, one of the greatest games of all time, and sprung out into a potentially long-running video series from GiantBomb.com.
That's right.
I don't think
look
this
for
is...
our Legend of Lagaya
No,
series.
I don't think this is going to bear as much fruit as Pizza Hut. Or
No, but I like that bun.
bear as much fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we were
we were
talking
talking about fruits
food.
for a while. Yeah. All right, Drew. That is episode 2 of Demo Derby. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Dan.